What is up, everybody? How's it going? Welcome back to the kitchen. It is a mess. I just got done kind of putting up the pizza. You can see it back there. I'm not gonna show you, just because if you want to see the pizza, you can go watch the other episode. Just skip to the end, and then you'll see it. It looks much better there. I cut off all the crust, and yeah, the crust was real bad. So we're gonna try to redeem ourselves by doing what I have been able to do successfully multiple times, and that's make cookies. Today we're gonna be making the equivalent of chocolate chip cookies. However, I have these Reese's peanut butter cup chocolate chips, basically. So I figured that could be pretty tasty. I've also had some butter laid out, so maybe I'll be able to cream the eggs and the sugar and the butter. We're pretty proficient at this, I won't lie. I'm getting to the point where I feel like I could probably solo the recipe without looking at it. But just so I don't mess up, we're going to be doing that. Also, I don't know if I'm going to be doing, like, small cookies. I think I'm going to try to keep bigger cookies. Also, I got the dogs out. You can see them below the table. Yeah, I'm not wearing my pajama shoes. So, yeah, without further ado, let's just get started, shall we? Y'all know the drill. Y'all know how it goes. Do I want to put, let's see, what is it? We mix the dry ingredients in. If that being the case, we're going to use this bowl, clear one, because it's smaller, for the flour and stuff. And then we will use the big one for the sugar and everything. So, let's go ahead and get this started. I'm not even, I guess we will preheat the oven. The oven's getting a lot of use today. This whole kitchen's getting a lot of use. But, this is all my food for today, so I'm going ahead and I'm getting it knocked out. I'm recording it. We're uploading it. We're making content. Okay, so in our bowl, we need to mix. So this recipe, also, by the way, for those who don't know, I got a flat screen. I've got the whole computer in the kitchen, and I've got a flat screen TV that's over there on my sink, which is fantastic. It's a little too big for the countertop, but it's pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie, because now I can actually see myself, and I also now know that I can just take my camera and I can just make it this way. Y'all can see the whole kitchen. So, let's go ahead and get started. They don't have the ingredients organized very good. So, we need 3 cups of flour, okay? That shouldn't be too hard. 1. Yeah, but I've learned that I really enjoy making, like, the cookies that are the size of cakes. Because they tend to be softer. Let's see if we can get another cup out of here. There we go. We rough estimate here, okay, guys? We rough estimate what stuff is. Okay, I was correct. I knew I needed baking powder and baking soda. So 1 teaspoon. Okay, so baking powder, we need half a teaspoon of this. The way I do that is I stick it halfway in, and I guess as we do stuff, I will chunk it just because. Oh, crap. Well, actually, that's going to be kind of difficult because I put the pizza where I usually put the stuff at. Well, we'll have to play it by ear. Heck. Oh, this was wet. Oh, no. Oh, no, bro. That is not good. That is not good at all. I just put a whole. Oh, no. I'm going to hope that's good. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't realize this was wet. No, I should have realized it because I used it for the last recipe. Gotta rip this open some more. 1 tablespoon. 1 teaspoon. Yeah, 1 teaspoon. Tablespoon. Okay, this is done. That box is thoroughly ripped open. I hope that's fine. What else is next? Salt. Is that a teaspoon of salt? That's a teaspoon of sea salt. I about just raw it. I about just did not measure it at all. And just threw that in there. Okay, so that's our baking stuff. Now we have to cream together this butter and sugar. Now, I still don't know. These are still kind of. I mean, I guess I can push them together. So we'll see. If this doesn't work out, I'll just throw the bowl in the microwave, and then we'll just microwave it. It is a cup, right? Yeah. Okay. Where's my cup at? There we go. So is it both sugars? It just says and sugars. Okay. First off, I need to see if I have a cup of brown sugar. This is all we got left. It's almost empty. Oh, actually, shoot, I don't know if I want to use this all. I got some sweet potatoes. Oh, shoot. Well, hopefully I can have some left over. Actually, I don't think I'm going to. Okay, there's obviously a lip in this bag somewhere that just keeps up. Okay, that we'll just have to put a little more sugar because I don't want to use it all. I've got me a nice little a nice little section out. Okay, I need to keep that for my sweet potatoes because that is my desserts for when these cookies run out. I mean it's almost a full cup. I'm just gonna do like a cup and like maybe a fourth. That's about half a cup. How do people usually go about getting like? That's kind of annoying. I'm not gonna lie. After doing this for a couple of times, I feel like I should figure out a better way to do that. Now, I don't know what creaming means. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm just gonna attempt to kind of push this together. I probably should have picked something stronger. I figured I'd be able to use the red spoon because it's supposed to be softened, but the core of this butter is still solid. Maybe I do a skip. That might be what we would do. I'm gonna do a skip-a-rooski. What we're gonna do, guys? I'm gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna end record. I'm gonna start recording after we've creamed this. Maybe we can get a different texture in our cookies. I'll see y'all in a little second. What up, everybody? I think I've creamed it. I mean, kind of like smearable. I don't know if this is creamed or not. I've never creamed something before, guys. I mean, so I don't know if this is correct. I mean, it's like combined, but it's kind of like, um, I mean, it is what it is. Is it 2 large eggs? Oh man, I hope I have eggs, or 2 at least. Actually, I do. I definitely do. Ain't got a trash can around here. Guess we'll just put the eggshells on the butter. I tell you, this table gets a lot of use. This table's really nice. Then I need vanilla. How much vanilla do I need? I need one. Wait, oh, 2 teaspoons. I was like, I need one, and then I was like, wait, that doesn't say one. Okay. Well, I'm glad I bought another thing of vanilla because this vanilla is out. Um, Crack this open. Oh, this is a big thing of vanilla. Oh, this one's also clear. I don't know if that's gonna change things or not. Wow, could this have torn any worse? What the heck? Oh my! I tore off the like. Somehow I tore off the like metal part, but I didn't clear off the plastic part. That's crazy. Okay, well, hopefully, like, let me put the lid back on after I say I need it. Oh wow, is there a difference between having clear vanilla and like colored vanilla? Like, we'll find out. I mean, shoot. Okay. This doesn't look the most satisfying. I definitely preferred the melted butter. um, this looks vile. It just says mix until light. What does that mean? Get up close and personal with you. Extra creamed with eggs. I don't know. It definitely is different than the liquid butter, that's for sure. Okay, put the eggs up. I want to keep my eggs as fresh as possible. Okay, well, let me just throw them on the side. Hopefully they didn't crack. Check. And then it says to mix the dry in with the stuff. So go about half. Mixy mixy. Kind of fold that in. Okay, another portion. I can tell you, I cannot wait to get an actual mixer. Or maybe just a whisk. A whisk would also be nice, but I'm too cheap to buy a whisk. God, I really hope there's enough. Yeah, I hope it's got enough, because I still got a big chunk of dough or flour to mix with it in. Okay, here we go. I'll put some real elbow grease in this. Well, never mind, I'll just throw it on the table in my hand and the eggs. Let's just mix. It was looking real good about 2 seconds ago. Now it's looking real rough. Wait a minute, angle the camera. I can. Gonna have a nice little thing where I mix it with a spatula. And we question whether or not this was the right decision. And whether or not I might break the spatula. This dough is thick, dude. Holy crap. Why does this feel... Why does this feel thicker than it was when I guess it's because I had the... I'm like, why does this feel thicker than when I melted the butter, bro? It's because one was a liquid and this was a solid, basically. I hope this is right. I mean, this doesn't feel right, but... Oh. Working up a sweat over here, guys. Just throwing stuff in the oven, guys. We'll turn it back up. Well, it's pretty sticky, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It's definitely got a much different texture than it did before. I can tell you one thing, my hand is killing me. That was crazy. We gotta get a pan out. And I gotta add chocolate chip. I've gotta add chocolate chips. We're gonna go spoon method. I'm gonna go spoon and fork. Okay. These are gonna be small batches just because the big pan I used for bacon and I haven't cleaned it yet, so y'all know how that is. There we go. I'm gonna mix this a little more and then I'm gonna add the chocolate chips. So I just want to be sure that this is thoroughly mixed. We're gonna see how the difference in these cookies is and if it's worth it. This definitely required a little more elbow grease than the other cookies. That is for sure. Yeah, I think this is good. I think there's probably only 2 cups left. These are actually so good, man. Yeah, screw it. I'm just gonna eat another handful and then we'll pour the rest in there. There we go. Now we gotta combine it. It's gonna be an absolute pain. It's just so thick, and working it with this spatula is just like, I don't know, I feel like I'm spooning cement. Ugh. Wait, this is going terribly. We're gonna get up to here. Maybe I just need to get the spoon in here. Spoon will do better. I refuse to lose to a thing of cookies. I think we're gonna whip in this. We're gonna get the spoon in here because, you know what? Maybe it was just my choice of utensil. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Maybe it's just my use of utensil. Okay. Would y'all say this is 2 to 3? Wait. 2 to 3 tablespoons of cookie. Well, I'm glad there's that. Or 3. This is 2 tablespoons. Okay, this is what we're gonna go with. This is literally what we're gonna pull out with our stuff with. So I'm gonna push this up against. It's a little bigger. That don't matter. Well, actually. Get off, please. Thank you. Okay, there we go. You know what? I guess it told me actually to use my hands. I'm a bit iffy on using my hands, guys. I feel like that's gonna get real messy, but here's what I'll do. When working with dough, typically you put flour on your hands. So we will cover my hands in flour over the table. Guys, here's the deal. The table is already dirty and I bleach it every time. Okay. Guys, I have to let you know, the flour did not help. I feel like I would have been better off shooting my hands with oil. Let's screw it. Oh. Okay, it doesn't tell me whether to put flour on my hands or to spray my hands with Pam's. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna spray this hand with Pam's, and the other one I'll just keep with flour, and we will just play it by ear. Okay, here we go. These are some big balls, guys. I'll be honest, I think they're bigger than the ones I made with the ice cream scoop. Maybe the goal is just to ignore the fact that your hands are getting sticky. That might also be the play, guys. I think the play might also just be the fact that your hands are getting sticky. So I don't know. This one literally just disintegrated in my hands. There's gotta be a better way, guys. There's gotta be a better way. Like, how do you even do this? I was like, flour's gotta be the right way, but evidently it was not because it's too wet. And then oil don't work. Gloves wouldn't help because it just make it stick to the gloves instead of my hands. How do we do this? How do we do this? I want to make this fast, but at the same time, I'm like, ugh. Ah! Back to the freaking spooning method. Which is just messy because I got stuff everywhere. Get off. It's just too sticky. Maybe it's supposed to be less sticky. Maybe I'm supposed to have more flour. It's supposed to be less liquidy, and that's how you're supposed to be able to roll it. Because currently that's just not possible. I think it's just so sticky. Like cement. Yeah. Then I will form you on into a ball with my spoons. We will just push you together. Hopefully that works out. Some of these are not gonna have any chocolate chips at all, by the way. I've noticed that one, my hands are covered in sugar like flecks because I can feel it on my hands, and two, some of these cookies have no chips in them at all. I don't know if I can fit a cookie on here, but I'll try. Smush one into this, and then we'll do it several times. Drop some. Off. Oh my god. It's just a mess. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This went horribly. Like the cookie dough is not bad, but working with it is just terrible. Now that I've seen that I'm supposed to be able to roll it, it's driving me crazy. Like I'm actually like kind of upset. Cause I'm like, why? Now I'm like, I'm supposed to be able to roll this up in a ball with my hands, but I can't. And now it's like I'm supposed to be able to do this, right? But I can't now, and now it's gonna drive me crazy. So with the last bit of this dough, I made 12 cookies. With the last bit of this dough, I told y'all I like big cookies, and I cannot lie. So we're gonna do this one. This is actually the first time this pan's getting any use. So I'm gonna take this whole thing of dough that's left over, and we're gonna put it on this pan as one big cookie. I know what you're saying. That's impossible, that's crazy talk. How is that going to be edible? It's not going to cook all the way through. It's never going to happen. But I do it all the time. And funnily enough, they end up being my favorite because they're soft in the middle. Just got to put that in the center. 2. And I'm also upset because now I can feel the sugar on my hands. After trying to manhandle those chocolate chips. Or manhandle the cookie dough, I've got like sugar flicks all on my hands. There's still quite a bit of dough in there. Yeah, I know it's got raw eggs in it. I'm built different. Okay? If I get taken out by raw eggs, then I guess that's my fate. Stop. These too sticky for your own good. Please smear. Please stop sticking to my stupid spoon. I'm trying to flatten it out, but it's just so sticky, dude. It's just so sticky. Oh my god. Yeah, screw it. I'm over it. This is a different cooking video, guys. In this video, I'm just mad, okay? My first recipe, the dough sucked. This recipe, I feel like it's too sticky. I'm done. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm so over it, I didn't even set a timer for the cookies. I don't know how long these are supposed to cook. 8 to 10 minutes. Well, they've been in there for something. We're going to set it on 8 and hopefully they don't burn. This one's going in because the time on this one doesn't really matter. I just kind of had to eyeball that one. Okay, guys. I can sit here and I can complain and I can whine, but instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the camera off and then I'm going to complain. I'll see y'all when these cookies are done, and we'll see how they taste and whether or not creaming them was worth it. Alright, folks, we got 6 seconds on the timer. I lied, we're cooking it for longer. My mic may die at some point in this video. If it does, that's unfortunate. And I'll just have to do a voiceover, I guess. Yeah, I'm doing some cleanup, guys. We're cleaning up the kitchen. I'm done cooking for the weekend, basically. So I figured I'm gonna clean while these cookies cook, and oh man, all I can tell you is shoo-wee. I gotta do dishes and all that stuff. I'm not gonna put the apron back on for the rest of the video. It's kind of just we're chilling out now. I got a bit too in my head about how the cooking was going, and now I feel like all my fun's been taken out of it. So we're being laid back now. We're chilling. Oh, for anybody that's curious, by the way, I have worked out the last 4 days. You know, you can't see it because I'm wearing a shirt, obviously, but have been getting into the gym, getting a little bit of a pump. I've not been watching my calories though. I think I'm sitting around still. I kind of average out at like 3,000 calories a day. I eat a lot, or sometimes I don't even eat a lot. I just like really calorie dense food. um, I don't even know how many calories is in that pizza. To be honest, these cookies I don't know either, but at least the cookies I had to put a little work into it. You know what I'm saying? Also, the cookies weren't done, but they were actually. I'm gonna give them a little more time. I think they're almost done. They're looking pretty good. I can't do dishes because there's a flat screen in the way. But also gotta wait for this fat to render out and get solid so I can scrape it outside. Oh. Also, anybody just have these big? Actually, I'm not gonna show y'all in case some ladies are watching, or anybody that's got bug problems. I guess I shouldn't specify just ladies. Anybody's got a bug problem might freak out. But down here into Georgia, we get some really big water bugs, and I had one that was like, I don't know how it even died. I'm gonna be honest. I walked in one morning and it was up in the ceiling, and the next day it was down on the ground like squirming, and then it was dead. And I was like, oh well, that's crazy. Oh, uh, they're like they've bloomed. They've kind of like okay became solid. I'm waiting for them to brown. I just want to eat a piece of pizza while we wait. I guess I can show you all the pizza when I got time. I've cut the pizza up. It wasn't beautiful cuts by any means, but not bad. I cut off all the crust because the crust was just crust. The whole bread part of the pizza was just rough. Um, I'm gonna pull these bad boys out. I'm gonna pull them out. And we're gonna give them a look. Um, the bottom of these, the bottom of the giant cookie, maybe burnt when I'm done with it. I don't know. Um, they're not as brown on top as I would like, to be honest, but um, they're not. They're a little not done, but maybe it was just that one. It's like they're just a little underdone. I could throw them back in there, but I think they're fine. Um, go for a taste test. This one's probably gonna be the best baked one. That's right. I gotta make sure to. Um, I've been making the mistake of not moving these cookies when they get done, and what ends up happening is they get stuck. They like fuse to the bottom of the pan, which makes it terrible to move. Now that I've got those, I can just kind of push these. These ones kind of fused together, but that's because oh, well, I split that cookie in half. That's the cookie we're trying. Uh, whoops. My bad. My bad. That cookie got obliterated. Oh. This cookie's got, or this spoon's got messed up, so it's a little hard to kind of direct. That one's good. This one's good. This is the one that broke in half, so we'll go ahead and finish the job. I'm sorry if you hear me sniffling. I don't know why my nose is just it has to be allergies or something. Because my nose never used to run. But for the past like month and a half, all it's been doing is just running. It's been driving me crazy. Like I said, it's a little underdone. Could have been more done on the bottom. But this is with creamed butter. Bigger cookies instead of smaller ones they usually do. Let's give it a taste. So, hold on. Let me eat this first. So we changed a few things, okay? We made them one, bigger cookies. Two, we creamed the sugar and the butter. These cookies they're nice, they're light, fluffy. They're not crispy on the edges, but that's fine. Because this is kind of the cookies I enjoy. They're really light and airy and fluffy. They're actually really good. I'm actually happy. I'm happy, guys. I've been sad this whole time. I'm actually happy now. Nah. That loaf is looking crazy, by the way. But these turned out really well. These might be actually. Every time I make cookies, I go, "These are the best cookies I've ever made." These might be it. They're light. They're airy. They're fluffy. They're soft. Honestly, I wish I had bought cocoa so I could make the cocoa cookies. Feel like the Reese's are good. The cookies good. They're kind of just their own thing though. If I made chocolate cookies with the Reese's like chocolate chips, I feel like it would have went crazy. But man, is that good? That is a nice cookie. All right, these are definitely better than store bought. I feel like. No, are they better than like a bakery? Probably not. I made these at home, and they're probably cheaper than buying them at the bakery. Okay. I'm gonna pull Big Bertha out, and we're gonna test how done it is. I don't even want to set you there. The loaf. I present to you the loaf. Mostly done. I love this one. I love the loaves because they kind of really good, guys. Trust me. You ever have leftover dough and you're like, oh, man, I don't wanna, yada. Make a loaf. Like, put it on a giant thing, bake it. Oh wow, I can tell this is gonna have like the same consistency as the rest of the cookie, but just in a hot, right off the oven. It was on the lower rack, so you can tell it got a little crispy. That's why when I pulled those out, I went, "Ooh, I need to move this because it's gonna burn otherwise." Let me give it a. I, oh, well, guys. Yeah, dude, that's fantastic. That is so good. Um, yeah. Hey, You know, I was a little stressed. I was a little stressed out. I was a little hard on myself, but that went crazy. That's actually so good. Bet you I dip it in milk and it goes crazier. Oh yeah. Mm. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. That is so good. Well, guys, let me finish this. I hate talking with my mouth full. Mm. Well, guys, that's the end of the video. I hope y'all enjoyed. These went crazy. I'm gonna post for thumbnail and everything. Get this uploaded. Um, y'all got any recipes you want me to try? You know, let me know in the comments down below. We tried pizza. Pizza's definitely coming back because I gotta redeem myself. Okay, we gotta make a good. That's an okay pizza, or it's an okay. The toppings are okay. The bread itself sucked. That was the worst bread I've ever made. And I've made actual loaves of bread without any instructions before. These cookies, fantastic. Pizza needs improvement. We got things we could improve. I definitely think creaming the butter and the sugar definitely made for a better cookie, but also it could just be because I made bigger cookies this time instead of the thin, crispy ones. Um, I'll have to do some more testing, but I think from now on, if I'm going to cream the sugar and butter, I'm probably gonna have to get a mixer because that was real rough. If that, or I need to get an actual mix, like an actual whisk, because creaming that with that spatula was terrible. And at the end, I was like, I think I'm gonna break this. So we gotta figure out a better way to mix the dough and stuff. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna end the video here. I'm gonna get out of here. Actually, I gotta package this up to eat throughout the week. Cookies, because I'm not downing the whole tray of cookies today. I could, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna eat that because that's my lunch, and then I'll save part of this for my dessert. But I'm gonna go. I got games to play. I got a day to enjoy, and I'll see y'all guys in the next video. I'm probably gonna upload one of these today and one of these tomorrow, just because that's how I'm gonna do it. And y'all know. It is what we do. It's what we do. It's what we do. I hate this ball. Ball spot drives me crazy. But anyways, guys, I hope you have a fantastic day. I will see you guys in the next video, whenever that is. Thank you guys for enjoy. I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, usual. I'm gonna go, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.